stifle. I'm a fossil dealer. I've been collecting fossils down here about 30 years. I sell fossils under the name FL Bones.
Okay.
So
FL Bones.
FL Bones.
Is that .com? Is that .com?
I don't have a .com.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a regular old.
All right. So you have a number or email address that people can get in touch with you?
Email would be cape187@earthlink.net.
Okay, great.
But I don't have a storefront or anything. I do sell it to the fossil store. Because after collecting for 30 years, you acquire a lot of material.
Of course.
And I like to move it on, pass it on,
yes,
and make a lot of people happy and try to educate.
Which is great. Absolutely. And you've done a great job in
most of the fossils I have are from Florida. Most of them are found.
Okay.
And this I did not find, but this is the earliest known rhino, and I thought it was very interesting.
Wow.
So I've got this from a collector out in Nebraska.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we were talking about the...
Yes, we were talking about alligator and the scoots on the back.
Yes. What is
my
the
wife
function?
just handed me this, and this is crocodile. The crocodile does not have the hump on the back.
I gotcha.
Okay, and the crocodile we've had here, and we still have some down by the Everglades, but the crocodiles are old that we usually find here as fossils. And it's very rare to find them. We hardly ever find them. Alligators have been around a long time. They're fairly common in the fossil record. I have a lot of alligator fossils mixed in around here. And this is a case with some alligator osteoderms. They call it bony osteoderms, which means it's a dermal scoop, which fits right next to the skin, on top of the skin.
Okay.
Right. So on the flesh of the alligator, then the actual skin goes over. So if you look at an alligator, you can see the rows of bony osteoderms,
right,
of the points sticking up out of the
right
body. Now that acts with the alligator as a passive defensive armor. Okay, because here you have all this bone to keep them from getting bitten.
Right.
But more so, it acts as solar collectors because they're cold-blooded animals. And they get up on the bank and they sun and they soaking up the heat through these osteoderms that have a lot of surface to them.
Yes.
There's a lot of different surfaces. That's all collecting the heat.
The heat.
And it warms up that alligator.
Wow.
Brings it back up. Otherwise, they just docile and lay it on the bank, and you could go and probably sit on them.
Oh my goodness.
So they turn around and bite you.
Gotcha.
Because you never know how warm they are.
Yes.
But I've run across alligators under the water, and it's cold water, and they're just laying there.
Oh,
and I just backed off and I went somewhere else after my heart stopped pounding as strong.
Yes.
But if they were warm, they would be more aggressive.
Got it.
And this helps them stay warm as these.
I see. Okay. Make them dangerous for us.
Yeah.
That's right.
We do have them. And they basically, alligators are fairly harmless unless someone's been feeding them.
Right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Are you here every year?
Yeah, I've been doing this show now about 6 years.
Very nice. So besides the rhino fossil, that's 35 million years?
Yes, very old.
What else do you have that is your prized possession here?
Well, this is an early horse. This is three-toed horse. Okay, they had the first original toe bone.
Oh.
But then you have these two little side toes that come off of it.
Oh.
Right? So you actually had three toes. And they were small, diminutive little horses.
This one looks very small.
And they evolved into the horse we have today, which is one-toed. And here is a foot from the one-toed horse.
Oh.
But the little side splints that developed to the three toes have shrunk down to just these side splints, such as residual bone that serves no purpose.
Ah,
it's just there.
So they don't like have any muscle attached to it?
I'm not sure if they have anything, because I found them where they're fused to the bone.
Okay.
So they may be some muscles that attach to that whole little assembly.
Right.
I don't find them with muscles on them. It's
That's
always
right.
just the
That's
bone.
right. As far as the function,
So I guess you need a veterinarian or a biologist to tell you more about
the function.
that.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you had the three-toed horse.
Such a
evolved
little
into the
creature.
One-toed horse.
That's a very
And then the
small
last
creature.
ice age, it ended about 10,000 years ago. Some people say it's still continuing, but the major part of it ended. All of the horses that were in North and South America went extinct.
Wow.
Every horse. They developed here, evolved here over millions of years. They went extinct. However, they had spread across to Europe and Asia.
And Asia.
Right? And then the Spaniards in English,
brought 'em over.
they colonized us. They brought horses with them. So every horse you see in America is a descendant of those from the early 1500s, I guess, when they started bringing horses over.
Very interesting. I did not know
So
that.
they were extinct. Every horse fossil you find here is from an extinct horse.
Extinct horse.
We had paleolamas, we had tapirs, we had glyptodots, we had a lot of different animals.
Yeah.
They all went extinct.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
So climate change is not new.
No. Well, we know that.
It's been going on.
Otherwise, these wouldn't exist, right?
I see a lot of evidence in climate change in quarries in the fossil layers. You can see it. So we're just in a naturally occurring climate change.
Climate change.
And yes, we could be hastening it a little bit, but it's happening no matter what.
Right.
And we can't stop it.
Well, thank you so much for
That
all
was my
the...
political statement.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Well, thank you for sharing. This is
Sure.
very nice. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
for being interested in this. I enjoy it and I like to share it.
Great. Thank you.